type 1 diabetes for an early Christmas gift in 2007.
The reason I do the walk is to support all of those with diabetes. And also it's just a great place to be and meet other people.
You know, I walk for me, I'm married, I walk for my wife because of me, and then I walk for, you know, really a lot of other diabetics that have never had the chance to, you know other diabetics or have an in with a diabetes organization where they can go for help or advice or whatever it may be relating to their disease.
I walk to help advocate diabetes, whether it's type 1 or type 2. I walk so people can see that there's thousands and millions of people who are affected by diabetes.
I work personally because I am a type 2 diabetic since the year 2000, and it's very near and dear to me.
I had a really good support system between my family and my friends, but it always meant being the one odd kid out. No one else in my school had it for the longest time, and then I kind of set the example.
Unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand what the underlining is. Every day, as close as you are with your sugars and everything is great, it's still hurting every organ in your body.
Diabetes does affect you. I did find out 2 years ago that I did have a heart attack, and it was diabetes, partially diabetes related. A year later, I had a second one, and I asked the doctor, what is the story? And he said, well, it's a multi things with diabetes affecting your life. He said, your levels are good, but it's still affecting you. So I know if that's already affecting me, there's something go wrong. You have numbness in your fingers, your arms, your legs, and without keeping good levels, eating right, exercising a lot, that more things can go wrong with you.
They think of it as, oh, just give them a candy bar or give them some sugar when they're low. Or I have a friend, we give her a candy bar. It's so much more complicated than that. And as popular as it is, and so many people have this and are coming down with it daily, we really need to get the word out. And it just means that we need to work harder and educate people on the disease itself.
I don't know what having diabetes means to me. It's just part of me. It doesn't define me, but it's definitely a big part of my story.
You know, first thing I think about when I wake up in the morning, last thing I think about before I go to bed, just being type 1 diabetic. So it's made a very large impact. I mean, anywhere from what I do on a daily basis, you know, planning around having to eat and having to, you know, maintain my sugar levels and take care of myself, all the way down to, you know, it's things that you think about as you age and get older with the disease that you learn and grow with. You know, when you bring perhaps children into the world, you know, what impact will that have on your kids and whatnot.
At first, what it meant to me was having an illness that nobody else had and nobody understands. Then again, I still think that like nobody understands it until they have it. But then you have like your parents and your friends that are always around you, and then they know it. They know how you feel. They know that you don't want to do it sometimes, and they know that you just want to give up. But then again, you don't want to give up because you don't want to lose your life over not taking care of yourself.
I got involved with the American Diabetes Association through the week-long camp for kids with diabetes. I was able to go as a camper and absolutely loved it. And I was able to volunteer later on after school, and I've been volunteering now at least 1 week every summer for the last 5 or 6 years. So, I mean, I walk because of the campers. It's just a great thing to be involved with.
But this American Diabetes office here can help tremendously for a lot of reasons. Not only do they do fundraising and get money for research and for children's camps and different things like that, they can help you in almost every aspect. They're here to support you and help you in any way they can, and they're always here with open arms.
It's just time to find a cure, time to say we used to have diabetes. I'd love nothing more than to explain to my grandkids what diabetes was.
I'd like to share my story with them because there is some hope. My diabetes didn't go very well towards the end. It was very, very rough. I had it for 24 years at the time, and I was given a chance to get on the transplant waiting list just for a pancreas alone. They don't do very many of them, but I qualified. And after I qualified completely, it was 2 weeks before I received my pancreas. And I can say right now I am living diabetes free. I don't have to check my sugars. And it's not a cure, which that I'm hoping for that we can find with research, but we're getting so close. And I want those families to know, or anybody that has the disease, that we're still working hard. And I'm not going to give up until we find a cure.
I can't stress enough about raising money for it to find research. Every dollar helps. There's no amount too small, too big that you can donate. It's tax deductible, and it helps find research for people. And I would like people to donate now.